That's right, it's Christmas time, which means I'm going to give you guys some more Christmas movie reviews. I gave you some last year, so I'm going to give you some more this year. And this year, I'm kicking it off with Home Alone 1. Now, I did do a Home Alone 1 review about 2 years ago, but that was back when I had less than 100 subscribers, and now that I have over 350, I thought I might as well give the newer subscribers my thoughts on Home Alone 1. And right out the gate, Home Alone 1 is my favourite Christmas film of all time, so we're kicking off the Christmas film reviews in a pretty big way. Home Alone 1 to me is just one of the most memorable films ever. I mean, everything from the characters to the musical score to some of the moments in the film to some of the scenes in the film, I just remember it all in my head. It all comes back to me every time I watch the film. And I was watching this film with my friend at his house a few days ago, and I was just literally sitting there quoting the entire thing to him, and he's like, dude, you know like every single word. I'm like, I know, it's Home Alone. So this film is really nostalgic for me. I watched it all the time when I was younger. I know this film like literally word for word. But pushing that aside, Home Alone 1 I do think is a really good family movie to watch at Christmas. It's an entertaining premise where you have Kevin McAllister, he's being left home alone by his parents on Christmas, which, I mean, that's just an interesting premise for kids in general. Kids can relate to him in terms of what they would do if they had the house to themselves for Christmas. And it's just an entertaining film in its own right, especially the last third where the wet bandits come in and Kevin set up all the booby traps, all the memorable ass booby traps, and it's just a fun ass movie to watch. I will say this though, in the second third of the film it does slow down quite a bit. Like the wet bandits are like sat outside the house waiting for something to happen, and you're doing the same thing, you're just waiting for something to happen in the film. So it does slow down for a little bit, and if there's one negative I can say about the film, it is that the pacing in that part does slow down ever so slightly. But then it picks right back up, and then it's entertaining from then all the way to the end of the movie when you cut to credits. I just want to talk about the musical score in this film in particular. John Williams, the king of musical scores, did the score for this film, and the Somewhere in My Memory theme in particular, the one that plays in the credits, that to me is one of the best pieces of music ever composed for a movie. Every time I listen to that theme, it just fills me with nostalgia and just pure Christmas joy. It is incredible music. And like I said earlier, this film is incredibly quotable. I know the entire script, pretty much the entire script. Some of my favourite lines in the film.
Where'd he go? Maybe he committed suicide.
That line is just so random. I'm just, oh my god. And it was improvised by Daniel Stern as well. I read that in the IMDb trivia. And also the part in the plane where they realise they've forgotten Kevin, and then Uncle Frank says,
"Makes you feel any better? I forgot my reading classes."
comedy gold. I just love those moments in Home Alone. In the end, guys, like I said, Home Alone is my favourite Christmas film of all time. It's not a perfect film. It's one of my favourite films that's not a perfect film. If I had to make a top 50 list or maybe like a top 30 list, this film would be in there. Absolutely. It's really fun, it's entertaining, the characters are funny and memorable. Joe Pesci is awesome in this film. It's nostalgic, the musical score is amazing, it's entertaining to watch. The last act with the booby traps is all top-notch entertainment. It is a perfect family Christmas movie for you all to enjoy at Christmas time. So guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think of Home Alone, and which one did you prefer, Home Alone 1 or Home Alone 2? Because I know some people prefer Home Alone 2 to Home Alone 1. Let me know in the comments below, and also be sure to check out my other Christmas film reviews I did last year. I reviewed Home Alone 2, The Santa Claus with Tim Allen, and the greatest movie of all time, Jingle All the Way. Not really, but I'll put those videos in the description below, so go check those videos out and stay tuned in the next few weeks or a few days. I'll give you guys some more Christmas film reviews. I have 3 more films in mind that I want to talk about, so stay tuned for those videos. But in the meantime, if you want to see more of my stuff, be sure to click on one of these links, and I'll see you all in the next video.